Hey everybody, welcome to Variety Hour. If you guys are interested in demos, well, have I got a treat for you. We're going to go ahead and start game here. We're going to delete that one because I found out that this is actually really taxing on my system, oddly enough. Which, it doesn't look like it should be taxing. I mean, I don't have the most modern system, but it shouldn't be taxing it like that. So, loading this up. We'll see if it starts ramping up and going ape whenever I had the settings turned down a little bit. I've turned them down to high rather than epic. And 30 FPS instead of 60. So it looks like, yeah, it's not going crazy right now, so that's at least a plus. And this is just an intro cinematic. Not a lot in this, it just gives you a feel for the vibe of the game, which seems kind of a Souls-like slash... Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the platformer with the little glowy dude. It's somewhere in between those. Not Ori and the Blind Forest, although I suppose that could be kind of a comparison as well. But there is another platformer that was releasing recently that had that too. Or at least was in development recently. Oh my. The little drop. Hold F to skip or pay respects. So let's see. What do we got hiding in here? And also the graphics of this, oddly enough, remind me of Hob. I know that a lot of this is a lot more, it's like dilapidated Hob, if that makes sense. So, yeah, we get to go flowing through, and I think this is going to be like a starter city, but I'm not positive. Maybe everything will try to kill us, because on the Steam page it mentions Souls-like or Souls-inspired, so. But it is isometric. So, and camera-wise, yeah, we can go, we are stuck at this angle, but we can go around like that. So if we wanted to look ahead, we can go there. We have jump. Oh, jump is on X. We have A does nothing. B does nothing. Y does nothing. Okay, our punch is RB. LB is block. I'm guessing O, and left trigger is dash. Got multiple places we can go to. Let's go ahead and check that. Inspect. Jumping allows you to reach areas that you would not otherwise be able to. Chests and other items may be located off the beaten path. Press X to jump. Oh, these are tutorial messages. I would much rather have A to jump, if we're going to be frank here. So let's see if controls. And they're not rebindable yet. Hopefully they will be. A is more natural to me. A to jump with X to be the action. And we are going to go ahead and take an iron bar, special attack rune, trainee equipment note. Okay. So we are a trainee currently. So let's see. So I have a feeling we can go pretty much anywhere we want, because it is a Souls-like. We can't get up there. We do have stuff. Okay. This item will drop upon death. Oh. When socketed, increases special attack damage by 6%. You have a bar of forgotten iron, a note written in Lawrence's hand. Let's go ahead and compare. No. Left. Okay. Rendell, I hope this note finds you well. Well, not really. If you're reading this, you've come to confiscate my trainee's weaponry once more. A clear overstepping of your authority. But instead of following proper channels of grievance, I've simply hidden his tools of training in a place you'll never find, because, as I've so many times made it clear, I believe you to be a fool. Mine in the order, not yours, Lawrence. Okay. So there's a treasure chest back there that we can't get. So let's see. Can we actually equip? Yeah, we can put it in a piece of equipment. Simple pants, simple coat. And we have the iron bar. Bell ringing, we don't have anything we can do with that yet. I have a feeling that's going to be an ability. Interesting. We're not going to use them yet. Down we go. And actually, yeah, it changed it. So we don't need to inspect that one. That was our first little inspection point. I guess we're going to be going up this way. And it is very much manual control of the characters. And it looks like we've got an item there. Inspect something. The stalagnates appear to move like musculature. Each undulating ligament is colored in shades of the sun, at least as is depicted in the books of old. Leaning closer, you see the formation is covered with dozens of glowing grubs. Stalagnates. Groovy. So I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit less Souls-like and a little... Well, it might still have some Souls-like aspects. So inspect that. You can get a boost in speed by sprinting. It will drain your stamina quickly. So press that to sprint. Oh, it's one of those. Interesting. Well, you may not be the most striking in Starspire, but you're always reliable with the time. Good to see you, Okay, good to see you, Malte. Welcome to the Melgom Temple. Your gear's here in the chest. Hauled it down before those bellwether brats rose from their ale-soaked slumbers. Ready up, we've got a lot to cover today. So we can rest there. We can inspect that. Throughout the world, you will find bells and dock bells. If killed, you will revive at the last rung bell along with most enemies. You'll have one chance to retrieve any dropped items that you might have lost. Okay. And it says our items should be... Yeah, there's the chest. Those probably need a sparkle added to them, if I had to guess. Yep, take weapon, take weapon, take weapon, take weapon, take weapon, take weapon. A lot of weapons. So we have a choice of a few. We've got the sword. Two-handed slashing attacks have a 10% chance to stun enemies. Damage while blocking is reduced to 85%. Attacks deal from 75 to 125% damage. Stabbing, all attacks have a 25% chance to be critical strike. Haste is increased by 25% and damage reduced by 25%. Interesting. So why does that say mace next to it? Because that's a... Oh, it's an old warhammer. It's just got a sword icon. Old short sword, one-handed slashing. Attacks have a 25% chance to not add weapon corruption. Don't know what weapon corruption is. Increases cleanse capacity by 25%. One-handed stabbing, parry window increased by 50%, and parry damage increased by 50%. Haste increased by 25%, and damage reduced by 25%. Old glaive, all attacks have a chance to hit twice, increases cleanse capacity. Each hit has a 25% chance to increase your haste by 25%, so it's frenzy, basically. Let's go for... Let's go for... what? I think Old Glaive. Primary. Then Old Dagger secondary? So how do we actually swap weapons? So that's the dash. That is the block. We have the big slash there. O does something. You have no offerings to give. Mate, where are you going? Do you expect to dispatch the festering corrupt with your zeal alone? Come back. I won't ask you again. Okay, groovy. He's probably gonna say it whenever we get close to that. Within the menu, you can equip armed weapons, view quests in your journal, or go to the options menu. Sweet. Definitely really zoomed out here. Strapping. If Rindel ever laid eyes on how well that hilt fits your hand, he'd think twice about confiscating it. Then again, won't be long until the Bellwethers will have to accept you as a newly anointed remnant knight, free to arm yourself however you please. But that day is not today, because today is the day of your trials. You believe yourself ready? Trials. An arduous series of tasks, unlike any other arduous task that we knights have used for generations to decide if one is truly ready to join our ranks. Yes, you'll surely run the gamut today, young remnant to be. Well, my lad, we'll begin at once. Trial 1, Trial of the Mind. A remnant knight must attune himself to the world around before every encounter. Show me how this is done. Rest. Yes, the resonance bell rings out for the night at its thresh, invigorating the spirit and resonating their presence into this moment, marked atop the invisible ocean of magic that riles below our feet. Do you feel that? That's magic, my boy, gifted to us by gods. Magic is one of a knight's many tools of service. Quite a mind in that skull of yours, Malte. But are your feet as quick as your mind, I wonder? Trials of the mind. A lovely set of stairs up ahead, and would you look at the stands at the peak? A gate. A gate makes for a perfect finish line, if you only expand your imagination to consider it such. Trial of agility commences. Oh. Well, we've lost that one. We have no stamina. Our stamina is shit. We have failed. Aha, he may have dust in his pants. Dust in his joints. But inside this chest beats the heart of a champion. Lawrence is his name, and it will be chanted in the halls for eternity, but only after the wind has returned to his sails. For months, you've been asking to operate freely without me hovering over every swing of your sword. So shall it be. This is the trial of might. Find your way through Melgum's temple and forge a path to the other side of this gate. We'll reunite the circular construct with the crystal at its center. It's just past this gate. I've left you a remnant cache back near the resonance bell. It's well hidden because I'm just that kind of knight. Inside the cache are more instructions to flourish your expedition, but this is your path to forge. Leave my cache for the roaches if you please. I'll see you soon. And young knight-to-be, do not forget the kindness of the resonance bell. It's not just for ceremony. There's certainly worse ways to announce yourself. Okay. We'll hit the bell again. So where did he hide his stash? Probably isn't even one here. Well, it's probably actually this way, but still. There are many enemies within this desecrated world that will seek to do you harm. They must be dealt with, or you may find yourself overrun. Right button to attack. How do we actually... Wait a minute. How did we swap weapons? So there's the dagger. Oh, it's triangle. Okay. Ouch. Nope, that's not triangle. Triangle is some kind of weapon boost. Okay, so R2 is our special. Why is our primary weapon not the weapon we're actually freaking using? Controls. Controls. Move, sprint, heal, switch. Oh, it's up and down to... Okay. It's down to switch weapons. Okay. That does not make much sense, but it's fine. So down to switch weapons, up to heal. We do not actually have access to that yet. So what does this one say? Bodies and blood of your enemies are corrosive and will damage your weapons. You must keep your weapon cleansed for it to continue to damage effectively. Whenever your weapon is fully corroded, it will do significantly less damage. Press Y to cleanse weapon. Okay. So it's basically a reload. You can swap from primary to secondary weapons. Some weapons, pommel effects are activated through swapping between different pommels. Okay. Yeah, I'd much rather have X be like my main attack. So we have a couple directions we can go, I think. Can we actually go this way? I don't know. I don't think so. But we actually have an enemy here that we can bash the crap out of. There you go, my friend. Pretty easy kill there. The combat does feel a little bit on the floaty side, but it is demo, I guess. Health rune. So a health rune is... When socket increases health by 6%, select a rune, then a piece of armor to attach it to. Sure, we'll put it in there. And you are going to get special damage up, so we'll put that in your pants. We'll put a rock in your pants. Take gem. Let's see. Frostburn, okay. Spell gem, select a weapon to attach to. The spell gem will replace and destroy a previously attached gem. Slows enemies for 4.8 seconds and applies a debuff causing them to take 200% more damage on attack. Block in case no health or stamina damage when getting hit costs 100%, 80% more stamina to hold block. Okay. Sure, we'll frosty stuff up. We'll be the Ice Witch. What is the green over here? Hopefully it's a something good. It's a wrapped coat. Dodging. Okay, so it has 2 slots rather than 1. So now we actually have... Can we actually scrap that and get the stuff back out of it? Didn't realize we were going to get more armor in the demo. But, okay. So, and I think it actually did change our look as well. We currently have red sleeves. And if we swap it, yeah, it actually does change our look. Okay. I'll go for the better armor. We probably shouldn't die in the tutorial, but it's fine. If we do, we do. Wrapped pants. Sweet. So we have officially gotten rid of all the bonuses that we were originally getting there. Nice. We do have an enemy there. And it doesn't seem like we're doing the frost thing very often. So we got an item there, which is... Blade gem, okay. Burning blade. Cool. We can actually put that in our dagger. Bonk. So now we have those in there. So activate spell blade with a spell gem equipped. Oh, press B to activate it. Okay. So we've actually got multiple spell gems. Let's go ahead and do that. And that didn't actually hit them, but it's fine. We got one of you guys. Okay. I am a bad aim at this. There isn't a lock-on that I can tell either. So it's pretty much just like you manually have to decide where we're going. Cleanse weapon. Sure. So, yeah, it's a reload of sorts. So we've actually got a jump across there, I think, as well. But that's a place that we've already been. We got a scripture. Yeah, that's the place where we got the crystal thing. So I'm not worried about going back that way. Interesting. Let's see what else we have. He just wants us to find him, is the thing. So, hi. Yeah, those guys aren't super tough. Got another one of you there. There's the bell. Bye, fiend. I think this is actually leading us to where we actually want to go. So let's check the other area first, rather than going along the cliff. Because there were stairs up here, which lead into a cave, which could potentially be good things. I do wish I could inspect more things. What are you? Ah, dear Marty. Okay, Galena. You and I agreed to that, dear lad. Your training must be reaching completion if you're joining us on this day's adventure. Bittersweet, is for me, not a soul should have to bear the burdens you're soon to witness. But in the same moment, I'm warmed by the comfort of knowing Lawrence will no longer have to carry that burden on his own. Okay. As your trial... I'm just gonna read it normal. Your trials before you go, my dear knight-to-be, I present you your very own set of testament bells. Okay, what do they do? They've imbued with special kind of magic that works much like the resonant bells themselves. Ring one of these when you're feeling weary and battle broken. You'll surely pick your battle up. Such powerful, delicate things, but be sparing with them. Much like you, they are only made mighty again from a visit to the resonant spell. They're full of might now, dear, so please endeavor with confidence as you go. You'll find, perhaps with their aid, you'll find my rucksack. I can't seem to remember where I placed it. So we actually do have heals. And we press up to use it. Hi, big guys. Oh no, we got hit in the face. There you go. Cleanse the weapon. So I'm feeling the rucksack is like hidden deep in these holes in the wall. Stamina rune. Ow! Keep slashing those guys. Oh, we got a hit on one of them. Ow! So we do actually have a dodge. There you are. Ouch! And we got more runes at least. Heal, damn it. That is a very slow heal. I pressed it like 3 times before that actually chimed. So, interesting. Let's go ahead and talk to you a little bit more. Lawrence has truly taught you everything, for it seems to be... okay. You mentioned you lost your rucksack. Well, one of them, scouring the cliffsides, I remember. A shame, too. Inside was yet another testament for you. I'm sure it will turn up. I'll keep my eyes peeled. So it's on the cliffside. So it is this way. And I do wonder if we die by going into the, like, if we drop down here and grab the bell. if we die? I don't know. We'll try it on the way back, probably. Testament bells will close your wounds and recover your lost health. They're a limited supply. It can be recovered by using a resonance spell. Okay. If it weren't the time-worn straps that made this bag so recognizable, it'd be the mixed aromas that emanate from within. Sweet. Can we actually grab it? Get rid of that guy. Okay, so we have that whole thing over there. I don't think we actually want to be going this way, because I think this is progress. So we do actually have defense there. Let's see if this kills us. If it does, tough nuggies. We can fight our way back. Yeah, we do take some damage from coming down here. But, let's rest. We don't have to fight everything on the way back. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. We also have a Frosty Nuts. Okay, so those do a little bit of damage. So it's not a ton, but enough to be irritating. And what runes did we get? We got a Scripture of Lysis. This item will... Okay. When he socketed, increases haste by 1%. Increases blade damage by 6%. Increases stamina regen by 5%. We'll go with the stamina regen and the blade damage. Just because we can. Because why not waste it? We're in a demo. We're not doing the final game. We don't need to hoard this stuff and be like, I don't want to lose my shit. There you go. Now let's go ahead and return that up. Hi, my friend. He did. And that actually requires a lot of replenishing on those. Which is kind of sad. Let's go mention the rucksack to you. We found it. Seems to be nightly to ensure that I never finish my work. What are you doing? You see these chittering, blubbering that leech on the rock face? These are Talum grubs, and they're likely the only things in this entire temple that don't wish to feast upon your bones. They're already quite full from feasting on the extracts of Telemels, making the oil extracts of this world. That oil is rich in healing property, natural and pure. The grubs get quite fat off the stuff, don't they? Lauren says that they taste like rotten ruck moss, but I couldn't give a damn. They're great for fighting against corruption sickness. He'll eat as many as it takes. Just don't tell any of your Hasharon friends. I'm not quite sure if their Lofetals are part of the Scourge or not. Okay. So there's apparently a Scourge, and we are part of it. And we are just running around because we can. Hi. Oh, we're on the dagger because we accidentally pressed down. Okay. Let's go smash some things. And I'm always going to be forgetting that R1 is the freaking weapon here. I keep trying to press A to jump and X to attack. The glimmer is reflection, mirror off polished steel. It's a bell no bigger than your palm. Yep. And it's only one bell. Hi. I don't think we want to fall off the edge. I'm being very cautious about that, if you didn't notice. So let's see. Let's go dart in. Take out all of them. Okay, so that works out pretty good. Cleanse. Yes. So we have to do that relatively regularly, unfortunately. Who are you? Ah, I'll tell you, it was quite nice to laze these legs of mine and watch a showing as fine as the one you just gave. Don't think I'll ever forget it. I'd ask where you learned to wield such a bridal destruction, but we both know quite well the answer. He stares off into the crystal speckled beyond as if he's staring past it to something only he can see. You've come such a long way, so what say we take you a bit further? Proven yourself here, but there's one last thing you need to remember. If you truly wish to become a Remnant Knight, the final trial, join me at the center of the circular construct. Nope. We're gonna go loot some shit. Cleanse weapon attacks build up your special bar. Every weapon handle has a unique special attack. Okay. Yeah, we kind of figured that one out. Delicate carved pattern. This pattern is found all across the temple. At least you'd like to manage. Okay. That's cool. So, circle is where we need to be, so that's the last place we're gonna go. This looks like... Are we just heading back to where the... hi. And... Oh, I don't have enough energy to do that. Keep attacking! Yeah, and you guys actually hurt. Ding. Back to full life. So yeah, oh, this just loops around in there. That's fine. So it's multiple paths to the same location. That's very Dark Souls-y. Oddly enough, I'm starting to get a... Oh, we have an item on the bridge there that I did not notice. But, yeah, let's go ahead and run there. What dropped? Oh, it's just money. Okay. We also have an item out here on a precarious position. That is really hard to see because of the terrain. Scripture of Lysis. Okay. We will wander around a little bit. Nothing too extraordinary. I think that adds the effect to our weapon. People of Starspire once interred their dead here amongst those that have been dead for a millennium, warmed by Melgrim's embrace, but it's not very warm here, not at all. Okay. Interesting. What are you? Face wrap? We actually have headgear. Sweet, we now look like a little freaking ninja. We're a little ninja. And is that gonna be... What is this? Lightning Spellblade. So that adds lightning to it. If we actually swap weapons, we could do fire as well. Okay. So we have fire and ice. I'm just curious about the world. We should have an item over here, if I'm remembering the pathing right. Get him! Get him good! There you go. Good job. His corpse falls off. Yep, there's the item. What does it give us? A penetration rune. I need at least a few of those. Actually, I don't know what they do. Increases armor penetration. Okay. Lightning Spellblade Bell Gem. Lightning Spell Blade Gem. Good God, I can't talk today. What else do we have in here? We have this path over here. I think I need to be careful not to fall off of shit. Because this place is falling apart. Far below you, bridges extend across the endless abyss. These were believed to be the aqueducts that traveled the water supply to the great kingdoms across Talamel. Okay, long since silent, I would take it. With a lack of anything. I have a feeling we're going to have to face him. We got gloves, which we'll take. What else do we have in here? We got some little sparkly... Oh, hi. Oh, hi. He wants to kill us. No. Oh, God. Oh, cleanse weapon. There we go. That was a little bit more scary. We got a few items off of him, though. He's a level 2. He hurt. Yes, we will take iron bars. Anything else around the circle? Nope. Okay, so in we go. What do each of these have to say about them? Temple Life Prism. Malcolm Stencil, Temple of the Allright. Temple of the Deep Well. So I'm guessing the ones that are dark are dead. Interesting. So what do you have to say to us? That's close enough. Lawrence studies the area, taking a moment to reckon with each of the pylons, then circle the prominent glowing crystal in the center. He's giving reverence, it seems. You know, for an omnipotent giver of life, Melgrim really was a pretty selfless god. Wouldn't you have expected a bit of an ego in him? This temple, it was never meant as a place to honor a dead god, though it has become that too. Nay, this was a place of creation. Young knight, before we engage with the task at hand, I offer you a challenge. Explore this area. Just in the proximity around us. Take note of what calls your attention. Tell me on which we stand. Tell me, what is this place? Come back to me when you think you know the answer. It is a key. A key perhaps is more metaphorical sense, but nay, not that. It's a map. Before us, around us, below us is a map of Talamel. Not just a map of navigation, it's a map of a network. The pylons, did you see? Name each one, at least the ones that still breathe life. Each of the pylons is a direct route from which magic flows somewhere in Talamel. Okay. This was once a fully fledged, flourishing network that spread all the necessary components of life across Talamel. It is, without question, a wonder of the old world we lost, and we've remade it to a wonder of the new one as well. Okay. What you're looking at here is called a vestige, a part of the invisible ocean of magic, crystallized, made tangible. They power this operation, allowing us to keep the realms of man within a network of one another. The Remnant Order and the Vestiges share much in common. Both the remainder of Talamel before are both strong enough to fight the corruption, at least best we can. And just as they care for us, so we must care for them. We must relieve them of their corruption. Lawrence gives a single nod as to accept an unspoken agreement. He begins to roll the sleeves of his tunic up to his elbows, revealing his scarred and weathered skin. Life endured. The vestige is a sponge, and we remnant knights, those with what it takes, we are the purifier. This final trial, it's not of mind, agility, or might. It's trial of spirit. The brave knight looks over his shoulder with a resolute look of pride. We've completed all your trials today, Malte. This trial is mine. I'm going to cleanse the Starspire's vestige of its corruption, and you will be my second. As I begin, the wicked within will try and escape through one of the pylons. You must not let it do so. Fight with all your spirit, but you must not harm to the vestige. When filled with corruption, these crystals are highly reactive. Let's begin. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. It wants me to kill things without actually hitting them. Oh, it's a freaking tower defense. Okay. Can you cleanse your weapon? Thank you. And we're going to have to probably heal a whole lot. So we're just basically trying to keep these from going away. And the camera is actually fighting me a little bit because there's objects blocking my view all around. Let's go ahead and... No! Damn it! God damn it. I pressed the heal button, but it's super fucking slow. Like, not just a little bit slow. A lot bit fucking slow. Okay, so... Does that open the gate? Probably not. Probably should have opened the gate. I don't know if we could have opened it from the other side. Is the gate open? I can't tell from this distance because I can't adjust the camera to look. No, it's not open from this side. So, long walk of shame back. I will check after we grab our runes if I can actually get back. And we do lose pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and switch our weapons. We'll put that on our secondary. We'll go with the sword on our primary and see how long of a range that is. That is really slow compared to what should be a polearm. Because this is oddly enough faster. I mean, yeah, it does double attacks, but still. Okay. We'll get up there. Cleanse it again. I'm not sure how I feel about the cleansing mechanic now, because it kind of interrupts the flow of combat, which is not always a terrible thing. Like, there is a time and place for reloading, but it just definitely felt awkward. But we will go to the right. Oh, nope, he's gonna see us. Cleanse the weapon. Comes the little green dude. Where are you at? I saw you go under. And this actually has longer range and faster attack. Okay, cleanse the weapon. Oh, we got another penetration rune. So I'm guessing we're going to end up with like a ton of freaking runes. But I do want to go get my stuff and we'll try it again. Only 5 bells, but we should have been able to heal back there. That was a little bit... Nyeh. Yes, I'm new at the game, so I'm going to be bad at dodging, but still, that's a little bit awkward. So, dart forward, slash up, cleanse weapon. Any items from you guys? Doesn't look like it. So before we go in there, let's actually go this way. We'll grab our stuff. I don't know if it's going to just auto-trigger the event or not. But this should... Okay, we got a couple enemies over there. That's not a big deal. Get rid of them. Does this open from this side? And I just didn't notice it. Yes, it does. So it's not a long walk of shame. I just didn't think to open the gate. So, because it didn't have, like, a sparkly or a symbol on it, and we hadn't encountered anything that says, hey, you can open gates. In fact, it did quite the opposite. We had to walk this way because we couldn't open a gate. Okay, so we're full there. Let's go ahead and cleanse. We'll grab all of our stuff, hopefully. Oh, it's going to immediately throw it into battle, so we have to gather this in battle. So this is a boss fight. Yay, we gathered all of our stuff. Oh, and it's a different type of enemy. Sweet. Hoopa. Get the dodges in. I need to remember to dodge. Let's see. Dodge you. Let's go ahead and cleanse. And it keeps you static while you're cleansing as well. And I hit him. Thank you. Cleanse that. And we have, like, really weird terrain movement as well. Let's go ahead and grab all the stuff that they dropped. We'll grab this. Let's go ahead and get away, and we will press up to heal. Why did we not heal? Is it because we... I think we're actually canceling our heal by trying to move. Bong. There you go. And we can't do our normal attack that soon after doing this other stuff. You guys can go away. And dodge. Yay. Okay, so let's see. Let's cleanse. Get rid of a whole bunch of them. And after we do the big spin, it really does take a while for us to recover. There's a little dude hiding out there on the edge as well. I see you. I see his little shots coming in. Okay, so that is revived that. We should have... I thought we had another one hiding out here. Yeah, we do. Hi, little dude. Oh, he's got more stuff coming in. Sweet! Let's go ahead and cleanse. Let's get you guys all clumped up. Whoopah. Get a whole bunch of them there. Dodge. Ouch! I thought you were teleporting or some crap, but that's fine. Why am I not moving? Oh, because it inspected that. Okay, that's fine. I was trying to jump, but that's cool. That's cool. I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah, it feels a little bit awkward. Not terrible. I could see it becoming good. Yeah, we got Trial of the Spirit. But yeah, it's just like awkward at times. I could see myself getting used to it. We're playing with a controller. Maybe mouse and keyboard is better. Oh, he dying. Oh, hi. What the deuce? Thank you. Thank you for, like, hitting me during a cutscene. That is dickish. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cleanse weapon. Cleanse weapon, damn it. Okay, thank you. Hey, my buddy. No, you... Oh, God, you just took off half my life. You bastard. Did you drop anything? No. So we have two guys over here. Talk. Lawrence, stand! You must stand upright. Let me see you, dear. Show me your eyes. The graying woman studies the ebbs of the night's irises, looking for a symptom unknown. Darkness sinks through the blues of his eyes like droplets of ink in the water. Lawrence, you fool! It was too much! Leasus be. This one I can feel mighty. There was something afoul, a figure, a girl. You're right, something's afoul, Lawrence. The honor-bound oath of cracking of a craking remnant knight. The look of your eyes brimming with night, the talum grubs alone will not suffice this time. I swear to Leosis, the only thing stronger than this corruption is your cursed stubbornness. Malte, you've saved this life once today. Afraid Lawrence might needs you once more. You've cleansed the vestige of whatever that spectral filth was, but now you must prevent the cleansed vestige as an offering. To him, Melgum. If you're deemed worthy, he'll grant you passage to his inner sanctum. Oh, he's worthy. Well, craking right he is. Go now, grab the vestige from its cradle and limber up, you're just getting started. Okay. So now we actually have a real journey. And it looks like we end up getting... Because, see, there's corrupted ones at the top of each of these. Well, at the top of each of one that we could see right then. Like, 3 of them. There's more corruption. So I have a feeling that those are places we can actually end up going. But there's some jank things that probably need to be checked out as far as development. But it's still an early development. So, I mean, not super early. It's in probably what I would consider beta state. Which is not bad. So, just, they need to make it so the enemies aren't attacking you during cutscenes. And possibly make it either zoom in a little bit so you can see whenever things are getting canceled. Or possibly... Oh, and we're going to go ahead and hit the bell. Bong. But, yeah, there's some interesting concepts here. Let's go ahead and place the offering and see what it has waiting for us in here. So we can descend. What happens if we just go through? Nothing. So we have a whole different area. There are transition screens. Basically like a little bit more obvious doors. I have a feeling we have an actual boss fight. Rather than a swarm fight. Which, I don't mind swarm fights too much, but I prefer proper boss fights. Take purified talum oil. And here comes the ambush. So it's purified oil. We can press A to skip if we want to. I don't know what's going to happen. It looks like we're going to get an introduction to an enemy. So let's see. This smells like enemy. Yup, we got enemy. We got a giant corruption. We're going to so die to him. Especially considering we have to like walk and stuff while we're doing... purification. Hey, it's a boss! Hi. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, how am I supposed to dodge that? Okay, so I can sort of see... Can I ring the bell? Thank you. Man, those bells are infuriatingly slow. Yes, I get it. You're trying to do the whole... We're doing... ouch! Can I dodge, please? It just... stamina, none. Bell slow as fuck, and you're putting me against a boss. There you go. So, can I get my stamina back? Thank you. So, we can dodge the laser. You're gonna do... And the music is actually warbly for some reason. Cleanse weapon. Yup, there we go. Oh, geez. He is a pain in the butt. I don't think we're going to actually get him this first try. Especially, and it's really throwing me off. The music keeps fading in and out. Which is actually really kind of irritating. So let's see. Cleanse, thank you. Come on. And I couldn't interrupt my attack to dodge. So, thank you for... Yep, fuck you. No, I don't enjoy that. You have to give me the ability to dodge it. Oh, lord. It just doesn't feel good. The combat just, it doesn't feel good like this. I don't know, there are some ways I'm trying to think of how to describe it, but basically it's like, yes, we can dodge, but it uses up like half of our stamina. Even in Dark Souls, you could dodge probably at least 3 times comfortably with that. You don't have to stop, walk around, and repair your weapon, which is basically what we're doing here. I would get rid of that cleanse bullshit. That is irritating. It's not even fun. Especially considering how frequent it is. And how slow you have to be during it. If I could do it while running, awesome. I'd be okay with it. Because a lot of games with reload mechanics require that. But they let you run while you're reloading. Instead, it slows it way down, so you're not only having to juggle the slow heal to actually recover, you're having to juggle the slow weapon thing to get your weapons to actually fucking work. So, for now, I'm going to give this one a pass. I want to enjoy it, but it just doesn't feel good. It feels like it's intentionally... I'm trying to think of a word for it. Intentionally making the experience more sluggish and unresponsive. It's actually kind of irritating. It's not even that the core ideas are bad, it's that it's literally just, yeah, it's garbaging up. I don't like the mending thing. It's also partially because the control scheme, A, not modifiable yet. Hopefully they change that. And B, it's jank as fuck. Oh, maybe I'll come back to this one after it's released. There is promise here. The graphics are good and all that stuff. I just don't like, yeah, we can get into there and we can't really cancel our, well, it let me do it there. No, it doesn't. You actually have to finish that swing to do it. Give us a little more stamina, or make that not take quite as much of our stamina, and don't make us cleansing the weapon have to slow down to a freaking bloody crawl. If you're gonna make me reload, you're basically adding a second heal stage. Like if you, let's do Hollow Knight is probably the closest example I can get it. Hollow Knight, imagine if instead of just having to slow down to heal, if you're going to heal in like a boss fight, if you had to stop every now and then to recharge your sword in the exact same way as healing. And that's kind of how this feels. It makes it nasty. Because in most Souls-like games, if you're good, you don't have to heal. So you have your entire movement the entire time. You can dodge, you can evade attacks, but you are forcing a mechanic into the middle of the fight, which makes it worse. Because now, even if you are good, you have to stop to replenish your weapon, which leaves you more exposed. So you are forcing exposure rather than making the exposure optional. So that's my opinion on it. Yours may differ. Maybe I'm being salty for no reason, but I didn't like it. I don't like the feel of it. It doesn't feel good. The game has promise. I just wish that they would tone up the combat a little bit and let me control the fucking zoom. I can't see shit from here, which probably helps with the graphics, but yeah. Let me see get closer to my character. I can't see from out here, like, what's going on. I can sort of tell whenever my weapon changes, but, like, right there, let's press down. I cannot tell the difference between my weapons. We have a slightly different stance. It's unpleasant. But, anyway, let's move on to the next game.